Kamla Prasad Bisesa wants Attorney General Amor removed for lying under oath. This is the Attorney General of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. The cabinet consists of the Prime Minister and the Attorney General. The Attorney General, this Attorney General is a senior counsel. All attorneys are governed and guided by the Bible, which is the code of ethics of the legal profession. But listen carefully to what Kamla Prasad Bisesa had to say on Monday, and then we will get into it. The Attorney Reginald Amor, you can't be run it.
The Media House had never asked, not this one, asked the questions. Today we will never have known about the constitutional crisis that the AG has placed our country in. AG steps aside in Piarco case. He did not step aside. It's only when they catch him out and the court ruled to disqualify him. Miami court disqualifies Amor. Shame and disgrace. A scandal of the highest order, as we see. Mr. Amor, whilst in private practice, represented Mr. Quaitom on the same Piarco matters in Trinidad and Tobago. The defendant, Quaitom, in 2 sets of proceedings from 2002. Mr. Amor advocated, meaning talked. He made oral submissions. That means he went to court and he talked. And he also made written submissions on the matter on behalf of his then client, Brian Quaitom. He was appointed as the AG on the 16th March this year. After his appointment, Mr. Quaitom brought a motion to the Florida court to disqualify Mr. Amor from the matter and to disqualify the law firm. I hold no brief for anyone. The only brief I'm holding is a brief for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And the jurisprudence and rule of law is so clear. You cannot have represented me as your client, and then you turn around a few years later and you come in to prosecute me. And this is the Attorney General didn't know that. The judge agreed with the motion to disqualify Mr. Amor on the grounds that he was convicted. The judge disqualified Amor. Amor never moved himself from the case. Never moved himself from the case, and instead filed an affidavit in the court in Florida and lied on oath in the Florida court. Lied. It is a blatant lie when he told the court, the Florida court, on oath that he recused himself from the matter. So it's a blatant lie. They went, he and the lawyers in the US court, fighting tooth and nail to stay in the matter. They objected to the application brought by Quaitom. And here we are. He said he recused himself. Lie. So tonight I raise these matters in the public interest to expose the conflicted AG. This now leaves TNT in a constitutional crisis. You know why? The only office pursuant to our Constitution, Section 76 of the Constitution of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And I always tell you, the Constitution is the supreme law of Trinidad and Tobago. Section 76 says all civil proceedings, and these are civil proceedings, all civil proceedings must be brought in the name of the Attorney General. So if you are disqualified, what is going to happen to this matter? Who is going to prosecute on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago? His first day on the job, first major matter, and he has really brought shame and scandal to his office. And now we come to, did Mr. Amor lie on oath? The word is perjury. You all know that word? Perjury means you lie. Outright, another kind of lie. Lied. He said he's not conflicted when he filed his affidavit in the matter because he was junior counsel in the matter. You hear lie? More lies. But first of all, whether you're a junior counsel or senior counsel or instructing attorney, you represent Quaitom and you have had instructions that were privileged and confidential. As a senior counsel, he said his only job in that case was what? Taking notes. telling a Miami court this, in Florida telling a court, shameful, eh? First he said he was a junior. Then he said, well, I didn't do much, I was just taking notes. Note taker. And I just did a little bit of research. Listen, Mr. Amo, don't lie to the country and don't lie to any other court outside of Trinidad and Tobago. That is perjury. You lied on oath. You were senior counsel during the preliminary inquiry when you represented Kwaitong. You were senior counsel then. You were appointed senior counsel before you went into this case with Kwaitong. Why are you lying? You were a junior lawyer. Well, you might very well be a junior lawyer because if you're so dotish, you make all these mistakes. For Kwaitong, submitted by whom? Reginald Amo, SC. Therefore, the parties and lawyers would sit together and they will discuss the matter. They would share confidential attorney-client information with each other because they have a common defense. Mr. Amo, sworn affidavit in the Florida court, he said that he never had any common defense meeting with the other defendants and their lawyers. Never. Mr. Steve Ferguson, affidavit dated 26 April 22, he swore and he confirmed that Amo attended these common defense meetings. Lies.